All right. How's it going, everybody? Well, the last episode ended not the greatest. We ended up losing about half of our roster, and we're still kind of in the red. I don't know if we'll be able to pull ourselves out for a while. We are slowly at least getting more and more people to show up, so that's helpful. And we've made a bit of a profit, but still quite a bit in here. So how are we coming back from this? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm thinking what we'll do, we'll find some unemployed guys who are active. I'll take just about anybody. And let's see. I would say their name value in America should max out at maybe unknown. Let's see if there's like anybody that could fit that bill. And we could start trying to talk some people into coming over. I think that's the next possible bit here. Although I'm going to need to find some cheap fighters. There's a lot of there's a lot of unknown fighters in America, but none of them are really cheap. And that's kind of what I need right now. A lot of $800 guys, but what I really need is a lot of only a few $100s. $800 is kind of where I'm maxing right now. There's not a lot of those guys, unfortunately. So if I bring people over, they're gonna have to be around the $800 range, and I'm not excited for that. Hey, Daredevil, what's up? So maybe I could see what I could do to try to talk to people here. Where is he? So he'd be in Australia right now, right? Does it say where he's technically sitting? Where he's based out of right now? Should say. Man, I keep forgetting where it technically says he's based out of. But you know what? Let's see if we can move his base there. Okay, so he already is in America. Just wanted to make sure. Maybe we could try to negotiate him down to 500. I think that's probably the best shot I have right now. And we could do 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. I don't really want to. Oh, man. All right, if he wants a $200 signing bonus, that's fine. Insultingly low. 700. Okay, so you're expecting 800. Man, I figured because I think I put most of my money or most of my skill points into negotiating, I'd be able to try to lowball them so I could try to save a little bit of money, but didn't quite happen. The biggest laugh watching my pain and risk was interesting. Dirty Bob Schreiber. Yeah, I guess we can get some $800 guys, and we're seriously going to be doing minimum amount of fights. That's because I think they're expecting 8 fights at minimum, and that's what I'm doing. So 9, 9, 9, 9. There you go. Oh, crap. Hang on. 4 years, 10 fights. I don't see him staying that long, but who knows? We'll see. So unless I start putting some, names to some of these people. 900. You going back and forth picking this up, especially with the Black Friday sale. Did I have a Grey Dog software sale right now? I hadn't heard about that. Come on. 25 years old. I'll take another young guy. So let's see. Move the base. He wants to stay in Japan. Okay. Is he with it? Yeah, he's technically affiliated with the team, so he's probably not going to want to move. Yup. A lot of stuff is 40 to 70% off right now. Okay, that's cool. Cal Uno. $1,500 is just... and he's also affiliated with a team, so there's probably a good chance, yeah, he's going to want to stay in Japan. Alright, so I guess it's probably the best idea is probably going to be able to try to get people who also aren't affiliated with any sort of team. So that's another pain here, is a lot of them are already associated with teams. Oh man. Alright, how about some low-level regional guys? I guess I'm really going to have to start tossing out the money if I really want guys. TEW's down to $20. Damn. Affiliate program? Yeah, I saw the affiliate program. I don't know if I would do it. If they asked me, I'd probably just be like, I'll just take like the occasional free game or something. If you, I'll review. You give me a couple copies of like the new TEW whenever it comes out. I'd probably just do that. Suzuki. Oh no, Suzuki's gonna get picked up. Yeah, and I couldn't get him anyway. Steve Lee. Oh yeah, that's right, Steve Lee. Yeah, I guess I can get Steve Lee. 4 years, 10 fights, 9. This is gonna be rough trying to make some money now. I mean, it's not a bad idea. I just like, I don't know. I don't feel like dealing with like, that's just my own personal feeling, like trying to deal with, like quarterly cuts of anything. Like, I'll just play the game. And then, like, if people buy it, that's cool. And if, Grey Dog takes notice and they're like, oh, we'd like to give you maybe a free copy of the game, our next game. Like, hey, that's cool. I don't, Canada, yeah, sure, why not? I don't fault anyone else for doing it, though. I just realized there's also that 100% bonus too, which means if they win, they're getting twice that. Man, this is a pain. It wouldn't be so bad if I could get people to just show up. So yeah, I'm just trying to get some guys to show up here. There we go. Okay. All right. So, how many guys have I put offers to right now? About 5 guys. I might do one more. I think Mad Dog was the guy I gave it to. Did I do Mark Hall? He seems kind of crap, but you know what? That would fit him in amongst some of the other guys in here. There we go. All right. Make an offer. There you go. All right. So we got a few guys. We'll see what happens. 2, 3 days. We got June coming up, so anyone who might have started in June 98, they'd be popping up here. All right. Royce Elger got some. Joel Sutton got a standard contract. 2, 3. All right, 3 guys out of the 6 have signed. All right, hey Okada, what's up? There's 4, there's 5, there's 6. All right, so we got an influx of like decent guys, I guess now. What I'm gonna do though is I think I'm going to move it to the first of the month, just so we get that done, and I can see if there's any new guys. We're back to the destroyed. Yeah, it's yeah, it's rebuilding time. You know, we're hoping to get some decent draft picks here. It's you know. All right, let's see who we got. Pedro Otavio. I can get him for 140 if he wants to move. Does he want to move? Cool. All right, cheap dudes. Cheap dudes, that's the idea. I don't care who the hell you are, just show up. Show up and fight for a tiny amount of money, and you have a... Ooh, I like this guy. He's like the original Roy Nelson. He's from Vegas, though. It seems weird to have a gigantic lumberjack beard and be from Vegas. It doesn't seem like... I don't know. If he was a wrestler, I'd bill him from, like, the Yukon. Or the North Pole. He's, Jesus Christ. I forgot the name of the guy. I forgot the name of the guy in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's gonna kill me if I don't remember his name. Yukon Cornelius. Yeah, that'd be his name. Evan Tanner just doesn't have a good ring to the Evan Tanner doesn't have a good ring to the look. Yukon Cornelius. Daiju Takase. Once again, I'm gonna talk a lot of I'm gonna try to talk a lot of these guys into moving. The downside is that pretty much makes them susceptible to to being stolen in the future, which will probably happen again. I feel like the first raid from UFC is only the first. That's only the first time I'm gonna be completely crapped on. Ooh, okay. 4 years, 10 fights. See, this is good. So I can spread out some of the low-level regional guys now. Yeah. So spreading them out a little bit will be much more helpful. And I'm gonna wait until I get them signed, and then I'll put up another fight card. Let's just skip it for now. I'm sure Sakuraba's gonna win. See, don't please take this, man. Okay, we got 2 guys. Oh, shit. I didn't see that. Sakuraba lose. Sakuraba beat him. Oh, of course he did. The show lacked star power and is seriously considering worth broadcasting the Broadcast Pride FC. Wow. They lack star power. You should be no names like us, where like anything close to star powers. Oh, god damn it! God damn it! God damn it! No, they're gonna take Yukon Cornelius from me. All right, well they're pretty much a wash, so we might as well set up a card now because they're gonna sign for UFC. All right. Oh boy, this is gonna be a show. Revolution 7. We are in June. Let's go third week of July. That's 6 weeks from now on a Saturday. Major show. Yeah, we're doing just medium local. Yeah, that's about 4,000. That should hopefully get us some money. Some. I almost just want to do basic local because, ugh. No drug testing because that's too much money. And there you go. Actually, let me. Oh shit. I do want to see something here. Yeah. See. Okay. So it didn't move, but I did want to see the lucrativeness. Maybe I should start going to. We'll see. That's the thing is I should probably go. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Canceling you costs nothing. Okay. Let's try this again. Revolution 7, Saturday, week 3 in July. Availability. Ooh, no, we need Andre Roberts. So we're gonna figure this out here. Let's do August week 2, 2 weeks from then. All right, he could do a quick camp. What about week 3? All right, let's see week 1 if he could do a quick one. Nope. All right, week 2. All right, what's the lucrative? Let's see. The higher the value, more money you can expect to rate. Yeah, you know what? We should actually be doing. We should actually do that. Let's get out of Iowa and try to get something with a little bit bigger. Like there you go, California. Major show. They've not held a show in California. I wonder if we can go somewhere. Florida. No one's gone to Florida. That's a 60%. That's pretty good. 65 for Hawaii. 70 for Illinois. Yeah, let's do a show in Chicago. No one's going to Chicago, so maybe we should go over to Chicago. 70%. That should actually draw some more people, and we can actually make some money. Advance it to 8, and we'll figure out what we're gonna do. I forgot J.R. Palmer's still with us. Okay, so we still got J.R. Palmer, Joe Charles. Let's see here. Ensign Inoue. Let's see. Still got. All right. Oh yeah, Andre Roberts is not available right now, so we can have J.R. Palmer. Ooh, J.R. Palmer, Joe Charles. Who would be good? J.R. Palmer and Rodney Glunder. That seems like a fairly close fight. That could work. We'll do that, and then I want to see who Joe Charles could face. Let's see what a nice close fight like this could look like. Okay, he's a preliminary guy, though. He's also a preliminary guy. I'd like to try to have someone who has a little bit of name to him right this second. I need a good semi-main. I mean, a good semi-main could probably be putting someone halfway decent up against halfway decent up against Andre Roberts, and it would be fine. Steve Lee, man, I kind of want to have Steve Lee face Joe Charles now. I'm thinking Paul Buentello then. I don't want to have Joe Charles lose this bad, but I'm trying to see who else there could be. I could give him kind of a close fight, not on the semi-main, and then I could go down here for Steve Lee, who could potentially main event, and maybe we'll have something else, like Ensign Inoue. Have these two fought? These two have never fought. And Inoue probably once, yeah, because his last thing was 5, so he didn't fight in 6. So we'll put him up there. We can add that fight. That can go right up there. Andre Roberts, whenever he comes back. I want to see when Andre Roberts is supposed to be come back. 50 days. Okay, so a lot of these guys. Okay, so we still got a few guys actually who are going to be coming back in the next few weeks. That's one of the big things we're working on right now. So we can put together some decent matches right now, and we'll get some preliminary stuff going. So we'll get a couple of these preliminary guys working, see how close we can get, and we'll wait on some of our name guys. So let's do... that's a preliminary card guy. And let's do... This one seems pretty close. All right. So we'll add these two guys. How much am I paying him? Okay, that's 100. That's 800. Jesus. That's 800. Oh my God. Okay, 150. All right. I want a lot of the... You know, I might not actually use Joe Charles just because I don't want that many. There's a lot of people who are going to be... Oh my God. Okay, you know what? I'll make the decision. I won't use Andre Roberts probably on this next one. And I'll probably just add maybe one more fight. I'll go probably about a week or two, get these guys back. So let's go 14 days. And that'll get us third week of June. And that'll give us 7 weeks to get the fight card set up. And some people will be starting to recover. And I can add... oh, God. Okay, yep. That's fine. All right, so... We'll try to add... Okay, how many more matches do I need? 3 more fights. And most of our guys are back. So let's see if some of our cheaper guys are back as well. Kohler. Oh, yeah. Scuffed Kurt Angle needs a fight. Who should scuff Kurt Angle face? Men. Actually, that'd be pretty... Yeah, they both need to break a losing streak, so I think that'd be good. Just don't look at the numbers. I'm trying not to. I need to... Here's the thing. I'm 10 grand in the hole. Almost probably 11 grand now. I need to have like I need to have that. So let's go Kohler up here, Steve Lee, Ensign, and OA. Yeah, so we'll see if there's anything else here. Yeah, I want to use some like decently cheap dudes. We got 2 more fights. Dwayne Case on. We should probably put Dwayne Case on in a fight. That'd be nice. That's a potential main event. God, that's really close though. What are they both? Kickboxing and wrestling boxing. Okay, so he could be towards the middle with that. And we need, what, 1 more fight? I think what they said, we have less than 6 fights. So really 7 fights is really all we need. It has less than 8 total fights to be mildly. All right, so we'll do 1 more. 8 is pretty much the bare minimum. So matchmaking, we'll do 1 more and try to find some cheap guys to do it. And I'm trying to avoid using, there we go, Alger. And these two have never fought before, so Alger versus Takeuchi. Alger's kind of a main event guy. I might use him for the next card, actually. I'm trying to see some guys who might not be... Man, everyone else is kind of a main eventer, though. Except for Mark Hall. That might not be too bad. That's pretty close. Because potentially main eventing's not really main eventing, so I could do that. Alright, add that fight, and then we're pretty much done-ski. And we'll move him up right there, and there you go. Those are our 8 fights. No, we don't have a champ anymore, that's right. Should I get... You know what I'll do is J.R. Palmer and Rodney Glunder. No. Man, J.R. Palmer kind of deserves a shot. But let's do Brad Kohler and Dave Menn. No, they're both on losing streaks. What's going to be my main event? Is this going to be a main event? So he hasn't fought. He's coming off a defeat. I mean, that's that's probably the closest I got right now. So if Rodney Glunder can beat J.R. Palmer, that'd be good. But Palmer and Glunder will have fight. And then on Revolution 8, I'll have someone else main event, probably Andre Roberts and someone else. Whoever wins that, the two winners can face one another. So instead of a one-night tournament, it's going to take place over a few months. I can probably even stretch it out to like December, and we can just crown another champion in 6 months. All right, so until then, we'll just go ahead and get to the beginning of the month. All right, things are I guess not looking up, but we're trying. It's the rebuilding period. I see there's a third Iowa team in the IFL this year. I actually just looked at like IFL stuff not too long ago. What is it, like Sioux City? Or like Quad Cities? Oh, it's Quad Cities, isn't it? Yeah. That's right. Quad Cities, which is like, it's Iowa, quote unquote, but really it's like Illinois. Yeah, that's right. They like doubled. You know what? I kind of enjoy the fact the IFL basically, like, they lost some teams mostly due to closings, but they like started getting a lot of teams leaving. Or leaving their other places to come here. So we're back up to like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're back up to 10 teams, which is pretty good considering the Arena Football League is pretty much not like they're on death's door right now. All right, Pancrase cut a weight class. Huh. Hiroshi Sierra. Okay. What is he? $100? Cool. Hey, come move to Iowa. I say to this Japanese guy who wants to be a fighter, come move to Iowa and you'll get your fights. You'll be paid peanuts, but, it's something. All right. I should look real quick once again. Unemployed. Name value in America is pretty much unknown. So we'll once again look at these guys and we'll see if there's anyone. Especially with a face. There's a lot of $100 guys now, but I'd like some guys that are like $100 guys with a face. There's Royler Gracie. No one has him? Or is he... No, he's not under contract. Well, whatever. Yeah, so we got that guy. They got some okay guys. These guys face a lot of local fighters. That probably wouldn't be too bad, honestly. Yeah, so I'm pretty much got all the cheapest guys possible now. Team in Cali, one of those sand cities. Oh yeah, San Diego. Yeah, San Diego doesn't have an NFL team, but they do have an IFL team, so who knows? I don't think you're going to get people invested into indoor football, but, best of luck to them. Who knows? Maybe you can test out people's love of football by introducing an indoor football team. Like, hey, you guys wanted a football team. Here it is. Up next is St. Louis. All right, so we're basically just skimming through this. I'm mostly just trying to look and see if we get this guy taken from us now that we've moved into America. Suzuki got booked at a Japanese large local show. See, he's still with the Pancrase team, though, so I can't bring him in, and he doesn't want to move base because of it. Come on. Leave your team. We can bring you to Iowa. Bring you to America. It's going to be great. Dan Severn's on the market, but I'm sure Pride is Pride is trying to get him. And he's a lot of money. Pedro Rizzo, same thing, I'm sure. Considering he is also the Pride heavyweight champion. See if there's anything else. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, check out South Dakota. In what way exactly? Oh, Pat Miletich has a welterweight title fight. And Renzo Gracie. I should probably just... So, let's see. Matt Anderson. Miletich won. Alright, so a lot of guys I could probably get here. New pound for pound number 1. Oh my god, Boss Rutan is? I'm shocked. And okay, so yeah, not a whole lot to do right now. I'll just go to like the beginning of week 3 just to see if there's anything. I'm just waiting for that day that I pop up in my mail and they've taken half my roster again. You know, it's bound to happen. There we go. Like if you were to run a show in South Dakota. Oh, okay. Let me see here. Hang on. Suzuki versus local fighter. I can only imagine how that one goes. All right. Oh God, Sakuraba versus Royce Gracie. Oh, in 1998 though, that's the shit. What would a show in South Dakota be like? Oh, I can't move that. I just gotta add a show here. South Dakota 50, so only slightly better than Iowa, which is odd, but whatever. All right, it's a new month, which means there might be some new people. Shoney Carter, Mr. International. Combat Do Jiu-Jitsu and Shidoken. Interesting. And he's from Chicago. Wait, is this... I like how it's a new dude, but with Ludwig Borga's fucking picture. That threw me for a loop for a second. Hey, a 21-year-old. Masatoshi Abe. I'll take him. We're just gonna host. I should just call myself Pride USA at this point. There's gonna be so many Japanese fighters here. There we go. 31-year-old Hawaiian fighter. This guy looks like he's a legit guy. Not sure. He's $100 though. I'll take him. Look, I gotta prepare for the next purge of talent. It's gonna happen eventually, and I need to have people. So it's probably good to make sure that I can actually get that together now. Because the purge will happen. Ooh, Snowman Jeff Monson. I kind of remember this guy. This looks... Dude, I want him. He's so going to get taken by UFC. It's not even funny. Hiroyuki. Another Abe? Sure. You want to come here? All right. Let's see here. 4 years, 10 fights. Make that offer. There you go. That guy looks like trash. We'll just see here. Okay, Brandon Lee Hinkle. Let's see. 4 years, 10 fights, $100 a fight. There we go. All right. So I think that's all I really want out of the guys who seem to have popped up here. I should see my rankings real quick. I'm waiting for people to be like, "Yo!" How much does he cost? 150. All right. I'll give a shot here until he eventually gets signed by UFC, which will probably be before I even get him to sign on the dotted line here. All right, so we got 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks. So we'll just keep going to Saturdays now and see what we get. All right, so Brandon Lee Hinkle and Ronald June, Stephen Pauling. Oh, look, Pride wants Chuck Liddell. Color me shocked. I knew he wasn't gonna stick around. He was gonna get signed. It was only a matter of time. Revolution 7 is it was week 2, not week 3. Go me. All right. He joined. Steve Berger. Oh God. All right. Steve Berger left already, or he is leaving. Okay. Yep. Chuck Liddell joined Pride. Hiroyuki Abe, Jeff Monson, Masatoshi Abe. Perfect. All right. You know what I should do is I should start taking. I'm gonna take the faceless guys that I use to pad out my my deal here. Could I let me see here. How do I cut them? I want to start cutting some of these guys here. Damn. I know there's got to be a way. It's probably here. There we go. Wouldn't cost anything. There we go. We'll start taking these guys out. That way I don't have to wade through them throughout the course of dealing with this here. And if I don't have enough guys to run a show who have actual faces, that's on me. But I want to officially end that era of having these guys. I need my cans. I would like my cans gone. They did okay, but yeah. There we go. Cut from roster. Yeah, this is to be fair, I could probably put some type of face to him, but that's all right. Because if I get in a point at this point where I have so few people that I can't run a show, I'm probably doing something wrong anyway. All right. I gotta do something with Overeem. He's totally gonna get signed. Like, I'm just waiting for the day that UFC or Pride comes knocking and takes Overeem from me. It's just a matter of time at this point. You know what I should do is I should also add Revolution 8 right now. So if we do 1 month from now, yeah, see, that's a lot of unavailable fighters. But let's do like 4th week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We literally have just enough. So there's a possibility I can get this to work. So if we do it in a month, all right, I'm trying to see how close we could do this. All right, yeah, 1 month. 1 month. All right, let's see. we'll try to go somewhere else as well that maybe people don't go to. Nevada. Really? People have not, no major shows have been held in Nevada? Really? We're going to go to Vegas? You know what I should do? I should do Illinois, and then the next show, Revolution 9, which will probably be my Grand Prix, my next big end of the year show, that will be in Vegas. So I'll stick to Chicago for this. And I want to see, all right, Andre Roberts. Ooh, okay. That's a maybe. Who would be? I'm trying to see who could be a main eventer and give me a good fight. The idea is also, ooh, no, these two fought already at Revolution 6. Let's not do the oh yeah, Royce Alger actually, we're going to have him in there too. All right, so I think this dude. All right, so we've either got Overeem or we can try out this guy, which seems like it's a pretty close fight. So I think we'll do that because they're both main eventers. So we'll do that. Overeem can get maybe a semi-main against Alexandre Franca Nogueira. That'd be Overeem versus Nogueira. Not quite what you were expecting. Yeah, because that'd be breaking a win. Oh, they just fought. Jesus, I had this thought already. He's a preliminary card guy. I don't want to put him up there. I need a strong semi-main. Paul Buentello. He broke his losing streak. He broke his winning streak. Both guys are going to be looking to change things around here. One guy wants to get his win back. One guy wants to continue his winning ways. Very close fight. Overeem versus Buentello. We could do that. Who's messaging me? No, Twitch. All right. Then we have Nogueira. Who's Nogueira gonna face? Actually, maybe we'll do Alger, and we'll look for a guy that Alger could face. Okay. They're both coming off victories. Both of them would like to continue that. They're both very close to one another. All right. Let me look at this. Once again, I want to look at how much money I'm spending. Okay. So we could do this guy, Joel Sutton. We'll put him in his first fight. Brandon Lee Hinkle? No. Let's see if there's another potential main eventer. Naoya Uematsu. He defeated Rodney Glunder. That would probably be pretty good. 5'4", 5'10". Jesus. Okay, that's a size. Okay, size differences aren't a huge thing here, but I'm also gonna potentially look. Actually, let's look at that Stephen Pauling versus Uematsu. I could do that. We'll add that. All right, so we're getting there. Nogueira's got to face somebody. Who is the best possible guy? Jeff Monson? I could do that. All right. Brandon Lee Hinkle. Masatoshi Abe. God, that's a difference, dude. We need might have to be Joel Sutton just because, like, damn, this Brandon Lee Hinkle's he's a big boy. He is a big boy. We got a 5'11" dude. All right, he probably fights. He's a welterweight. This dude's clearly a heavyweight. Let me see what Sutton fights at light heavyweight. I could do that. And it kind of, yeah, Brandon Lee Hinkle seems like a guy I could probably do some stuff with here. We should just do Hiroki Abe versus Masatoshi Abe. Because why not? It's like, hey, we got two dudes who got the same last name. Why not? And then June versus Hirono. Not the greatest of betting line between them, but who cares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. So look at that. We have Revolution 8 done and in the books already. They can start in on that next month. And then we can give everyone a bit of a break until probably New Year's. So we are good to go. Revolution 7 is tonight. The rebuilding has started. Let's see how we do in Illinois. That'll be really nice if we can get some serious money here, though. Yeah, we're going to watch the whole thing. All right, welcome to Revolution 7. We're finally moving out of Iowa because we need to get some money, so we're going to Illinois, presumably Chicago. And this is our third show of the year in August. Fuck, this has been a rough year. 8 main fights, bare minimum we could do. J.R. Palmer and Rodney Glunder. Glunder has yet to win here in Revolution. J.R. Palmer has been at least mildly successful. But we'll see that. Scuffed Kurt Angle is taking on Dave Men. Joe Charles. And this is the first time. Oh, he hasn't fought since Revolution 5. Okay. Well, I mean, that was just a couple of fights ago. So, yeah, we'll just check that out real quick. So, yeah, main event, J.R. Palmer, Rodney Glunder. This is J.R. Palmer's second Revolution show that he is main eventing. He is the number 2 ranked open weight. Glunder is 8. First time they fought. A lot of people going for Glunder here over J.R. Palmer. Let's see. We'll see what happens there. Scuff Kurt Angle taking on Dave Men. I don't know if Dave Men would be like a scuff. I don't think there's such a thing as a scuffed Diaz brother. I think they just called a Diaz brother. Not to mention, that's not a very good enough picture of Dave Men to see what he looks like. It's kind of funny because when you look at Brad Kohler, we call him Scuffed Kurt Angle because of that picture, but he, like, when you see him from the front, he doesn't actually look anything like him. The only real similarities is they're both shaped like human thumbs. But yeah, a lot of guys going for Brad Kohler on this one. Maybe Kohler should get a potential title shot. Steve Dominance Lee and Ensign Inoue. Most people everyone going for Ensign on this one. He's got a weight advantage. He's got a disadvantage in weight and reach. Lee is making his pro debut. Joe Charles, he has submitted 3 of his 5 last opponents. He's the number 5 ranked open weight. Otavio's a brand new dude, and he's at 16. Charles has quite a big weight advantage. And pretty even, slight favor into Charles. We'll see how that turns out. And Ian James Shaffa, this is his Revolution debut against Dwayne Caslin, who's been he's 2-2. He's okay. He's had some success. And so yeah, it looks like Shaffa. This is his this is his pro debut too. This isn't just his Revolution. This is pro debut. What should we pay for him? Okay. I always got to look at the numbers. Mark Hall and Izuru Takeuchi. Hall is above Takeuchi, and he's never fought here. He's got a 5-7 record. Takeuchi's 1-2. This is the first time they fought. Takeuchi considered a favorite for this. Steve Berger, who's already leaving for UFC, takes on man, he looks like a dad. He just looks like someone's drunk uncle. Might be the Dutch thing. Dirty Bob Schreiber, who I really like this. You know what? I even if I could change, I could probably change their nicknames. I want Bob Schreiber to just be everyone's drunk uncle. And this is both the Revolution debut, and I'm hoping Drunk Uncle wins because the other dude is leaving. So fuck him. Daijiro Matsui versus Alex Cook. This is both of their Revolution debuts, I believe. And at least Matsui's pro debut, Cook is said to be a bit of a favorite for that. He looks like a slimmer Vader. He really looks like a dude who did MMA in the 90s. That's what he looks like. 5'7", 173, 5'9", 205. That's not too bad. See, this is why this is, I was literally at a point I was about ready to start doing divisions until this shit happened where I can't do more than 2 shows at a time because there's just not enough people. It'd be nice if I could start putting together like at least bi-monthly shows. I feel like I can get to that point. That's why I'm just grabbing anyone and everyone I can who's relatively cheap. Let's see here. Final minute of the round. Matsui seems to be doing pretty good. Let's see. No, Cook is still. He seems to be doing. It's weird how they got all this like stand-up striking, considering they're both catch wrestlers. So Matsui got the obvious 2-9. Oh, just as soon as I talked about catch wrestling and them not coming in. Once again, Matsui keeping him at bay here. Let's see here. Jab wide. Matsui's breathing heavier. Cook still can't make it happen. Wow. Cook dropped down. I think, yep, he got him this time. All right. Took him about 4 tries. But let's see here. He's Matsui guessing a few strikes, blocks an attempt. All right. I think Cook might actually get that just because he got a takedown. It took him quite a few tries, and I feel like that should be a thing. Let's see here. 2018 Matsui, 1919, 1919. That means we got a 3rd round. Let's do it. It's fucking WCW's Ace Tank Abbott in here. Yes, he is, and he's killing dudes in UFC. So when you make a joke like that, yes, he actually... I didn't know if you were joking, but he's totally in here, and he's been tearing up UFC right now. Let's see here. Cook comes in. Cook still can't get it. That's good. Matsui. Oh, God, please. Oh, God. Matsui has been, like, controlling this, but I think the fact that he got taken down once might be enough for Cook to get the win. I don't feel the best about that. Cook getting that doesn't. I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh my God, Matsui got the decision. Thank you, judges. That was, yeah, because he tried 7 takedowns. He only got 2 of them. Matsui dominated him standing up. Yeah. That was in my eyes would have been the right call, because if you try so many takedowns, like eventually you'll get it, and I don't think you should get the round advantage for that. But there you go, Daijiro Matsui in his first fight taking the win. There we go. Name check to everyone at his fight team. He is delighted to win his MMA debut. He feels great going forward. All right, it's drunk uncle time. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Burger's got a big size disadvantage. That's like 60 pounds now that I see it. They're about the same. They're pretty much the same height, but there's just a massive weight difference. Let's see what we got here. Burger seems to be, getting the most of it here. Let's see here. I don't like this. Schreiber needs to get going. Come on. Come on. Really? He's already losing that gas tank? Crap. Yeah, Burger, I think, got that one. Come on, Schreiber. There you go. Nope, never mind. Oh no. He's gonna get finished, I think. If he actually manages to last the next 3.5 minutes, he's done. Eye poke. Oh shit, who got poked? Having been poked in the eye. Wow. Wow. Fuck this dude. Coming in, poking his ass in the eye. Well, poking his eye. What a dick. Go to UFC and do that shit. I have him lose this in protest. Too little progress. Burger's, I think, gonna win this. But fuck. 2018 Burger. Let's see here. 2018, yep. Hey, Jack, what's up? And hey, Andrew, what's up? You'd have been here earlier. Detroit beat Houston and the Cavs beat the Sixers. Cavs beat the Sixers. Wow. Imagine if asses had eyes. They do. One big brown one. Burger's leaving. Oh, his Revolution debut with a win and his final Revolution fight because he's going to UFC. So, fuck him. A Burger wins, yeah. Hey, Light Death. All right. Mark Hall, Izuru Takeuchi. I don't know who to root for in this one. It's kind of close. But, yeah. I think I'm rooting for Takeuchi. Hey, takedown. I was fixing to get some stuff from the NBA store. Because, okay, this is how these assholes lure you in for Black Friday deals, if I can do it. Okay. Once this gets done, Takeuchi's cut. Takedown successful. Okay, Takeuchi's keeping it there. Cavs advance to 3-14. Oh shit! That means the Magic is doing better. Holy shit! Are they at 500 or do they have a winning record right now? Because I actually saw they actually like had a win streak going down. It was crazy. Let's see, Takeuchi getting both of those. Man, I kind of... Oh no, they lost to the Raptors. Just barely, man. Oh. All right. Let me see this majority decision. 2018, 2019, 1919. So either way, Takeuchi had two judges get him. Yeah, 500 is still, I mean, Jesus. This is where my expectations for the Magic are. The fact that they're 500 18 games in and they almost beat the Raptors is like, that's a win in my book. That's a win. 500. Hey, they're 500 and they almost beat the Raptors. That's a win. I'm happy. The fight was poor. Really? I saw a lot of oh, they didn't do a lot. Oh, okay, because he took him down and was, yeah, no one likes, yeah, they're going to generally rate those poorly because no one likes wrestle fucking. There we go. Move on to that. Okay, real quick. I wanna put some beef out there because I was gonna get some stuff from NBA Store. So here's what they got. I just wanna show you real quick. All right. So this is the first thing you see. What I see is Black Friday sale, 30% off all orders. But what they don't tell you is that there's only like specific things. So like, because I looked at it and I was like, oh man, Orlando Magic, okay. And then I looked at men, and I looked at a Penny Hardaway jersey. So yeah, as you can see, 30% off, 30% off, 30% off. This one looks cool. Oh, now it's on sale. Now that I'm trying to make a point, this fucker's on sale. It wasn't on sale this morning. This shit wasn't on sale this morning. Great. I just did this trying to make a point, and now it's on sale. Because it said 30% off all orders, and that shit wasn't like that. Thanks, NBA Store, for making me look like a goddamn liar. Wow. That was not on sale this morning. I call bullshit. Damn it. And they have new crew shirts in stock. Unfortunately, they don't have I don't know how long these things technically are. It's usually like not long enough. That's all right. I'm just gonna start this and then consider spending too much money on a jersey. I don't know if that's gonna be a solid idea, but who knows? I didn't even I like though how even on the Mitchell and Ness thing, when it's telling me the sizes, it still gives me football and hockey jersey sizes, even though I'm on the NBA store. You liar. Just stuck with graveyards, the Switch has fucked your brain up. I swear to God, it wasn't on sale this morning. It wasn't on sale. It'd be really dated next year. Yeah, I don't blame you. But yeah, that camo Hardaway jersey is something I really want. I'm heavily debating spending my money on it because they only have a few left in stock, and the sale ends in under 2 hours. So that's going to be the majority of the rest of my stream is sitting here thinking I should buy a penny jersey. I have a Stockton jersey. All I need is a penny one now. All right. Oh no, more takedowns. I think Kason got that one. Did he win the first round? Okay. I'm sorry. I was too busy looking at jerseys. Dwayne Kason getting the victory. That sucks for Shaffa. That's all right. Oh man, he was kind of outsized, but that's all right. Either way, solid win for Dwayne Kason. I like the fact that he's back to a winning record, so that's good. Imagine getting actual basketball jerseys. Hey, I like basketball. Unless there's an NHL shop running the same thing where I can go get like an Avalanche jersey, I'll probably stick to NBA store. Let's see. Oh God, they do. Oh my God, 30% off orders over $25. Shit. Fuck. All right, Dwayne Kason with the win. Oh, dude. The only thing I don't like is the fact that they're so pricey. They're just so pricey. If you want to have like a name on it, you can get like a blank one, but that's no fun. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Thanks all his sponsors, and he gives a show of respect. All right, I'll have to care a little bit more about some of these next fights, because these are guys I want to see. I want to be successful. I actually saw like a steep drop in I forget what jerseys it was. But a guy, yeah. Oh, man, I can't remember who it was. But, yeah, I remember seeing a steep drop in jerseys not too long. It might have been a Kawhi one. Might have been something else. I'm not sure. I kind of wanted a Dwight Howard jersey because I knew I could probably get it on the cheap. Left jab, right cross. Let's see here. Charles still... they're doing a little bit here. What the fuck is Luta Livre? Is that how I was gonna make a bad joke. I was gonna say, is that how a guy with a hair lip says lucha libre? Oh, what a surprise! Joe Charles is getting exhausted. Then again, they're both big boys, so can you imagine a dude who looks like Joe Charles? Like, you would expect him to be like a boxer. He looks like a dude I would expect to be a boxer. So to see judo underneath is like fucks with my brain. I don't know. Maybe that's just my own personal bias. He looks like a guy who would do boxing. I mean, they have that one dude who's, I think, like a heavyweight champ now. He's kind of a big dude in boxing. I forget his name. I'd have to look it up. Charles, Mr. Right Hook. Charles is looking really tired. Really? The 280-pound dude doesn't have a ton of gas in the tank? Color me shocked. Oh, good Lord. Come on. I haven't seen Otavio do a whole lot right now. Oh God. Yeah. Charles, I like the idea. Oh my God. Okay. I like the idea that he goes to take him down, and like Charles is just so exhausted he just kind of goes there. He's just like, fuck it. Oh shit. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, okay. So we got a 1919, a 2018 Charles, and a 2018 Otavio. Man, they are all over the map with this. Jesus. All right, let's do this. Third round. Oh, God, dude. These dudes are both exhausted. I want, now I want Joe Charles to be my, oh, fuck. See, now I wanted to make another joke, and I don't even remember the dude's name. He just fought Cormier. There we go. Let's see, moving to the second half of the round. See what we got here. See, someone in the chat's gonna get to it before I figure out the name. There we go. Oh, pinning against the ropes. They're both exhausted. You're kidding me. It's just two big dudes just being tired against each other. Let's see here. 29-28 Otavio, 29-28 Charles, 29-28 Charles, just barely with the split decision. Gotten that together. Derek Lewis, thank you. Fight was poor. Really? Just two big dudes just tired each other? Just tiring each other? Yes. Joe Charles is gonna he name checks his sponsor, says his balls was hot, and he isn't too happy about the judging. Oh. You know what? I don't blame him. From what it seemed like is he was doing a lot more than Otavio, which is probably why Otavio didn't seem exhausted originally. All right. I remember this isn't actually like Steve Lee, or it's just I forget who the picture actually is, but he turned pro in this. Yeah, I forget who the picture actually is. Whoops. Let me see if it comes up. No, it doesn't come up. That's all right. I remember the dude I think he's a ref or something. I don't remember. Either way, I like this dude just for the picture. I want him to, a 22-year-old balding man. I guess that's not even balding. That's just bald at that point. I want Steve Lee to just, I want him to, like, I like Enson Inoue, but I kind of want Steve Lee to win just to have a guy who runs, who's like at the head of the promotion, who is a bald 22-year-old, like a receding hairline guy who's the picture of a guy who's clearly 40. Ensign got that. Damn. Is this the guy we were trying to figure out who he was last stream? Yeah. And we figured out the name. I'd have to go back into the last stream because I know we did figure out the name, I think, based off of the picture. Whatever the picture is, like something JPEG. Did that stop? Yeah, Jerry Harris. That's what it was. Jerry Harris. I think he was like fairly unsuccessful in UFC. I can't remember if he was a ref or a fighter that sucked. He was one of those two. Please don't carry that picture along with you. Come on. Clock has stopped. Oh, okay. Okay, Enson's just beating the crap out of him, so yeah, it seems like that's going to be, it's going to do it. Official scores, 2018 for Enson. Absolutely. Average. Surprisingly enough, a guy who was a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter and a guy who was a wrestler and Jiu-Jitsu fighter, not once did they even attempt a takedown in 2 rounds. Yeah. 2 big tired guys fighting each other. Yes, Slice versus, Kimbo versus Dada 5000. That's basically what we just did there. Except the difference is they aren't both like 50 years old. None of these guys are draws. Enson Inoue is a draw, I think. What's his name value? Low level regional. It's dropping though. Probably because he hasn't had a fight in a while. Name checks all his sponsors. It was a tough fight. Gives a show of respect to Steve Lee. All right, scuffed Kurt Angle and the long-lost Diaz brother. Here we go. I don't even know how Dave Men looks outside of all this. I don't even think I ever really checked that out. He just looks odd. I don't know. He's got such an odd hairline, too. Man with the right hand. Let's see what we got here. Meanwhile, I'm still looking. I'm trying to find like decent pictures of Dave Men. I don't know what he looks like. There we go. If the Dutch dude is drunk uncle, Men kind of looks like drunk dad, based on some of the other pictures I've seen. Uh-oh, Men got a 10-9. Scuff Kurt Angle, come on. Just being honest. Of course, that's fine. Because our big draw is on the next show. Andre the Chief Roberts is going to carry this fighting promotion on his back all the way to the Meskwaki Casino commercials. It'll be great. Come on. Come on, Kohler. I like Dave Men, but I want Kohler to win. I need a new guy, and Kohler was the only guy I think to actually beat. Well, no, I think he. Oh, Kohler! Oh, come on! Lock him in! Lock him in! Tell me this is enough. Tell me this is enough. Come on. We got. What do we got? Let's see. 1919, 2018 Kohler, 2018 Kohler. Brad Kohler wins. Poor. Fuck you. They're both wrestlers. What do you expect? Wow. Actually, for 2 rounds, that's a whole lot of nothing. I gotta be honest. 1 takedown, 1 power punch, 5 jabs apiece, 3 ground strikes, and a failed submission in 10 minutes. Yeah, you know what? I don't blame him. That's something. That's something. Name checks everyone at Team Fry /Severin. Oh, that's how he's so good. Praises Men for his skill and toughness. And here we are for the main event. J.R. Palmer coming off of what was his fight history looking like here? He lost to Dave Men at Revolution 4. He got his win back against Takeuchi at Revolution 5. He is back at Revolution 7. He faces Rodney Glunder, who, as far as Revolution is concerned, he lost to Overaim. He lost to Uematsu. So right now he's looking for his first win against J.R. Palmer. Let's see how this works. Kind of excited to see how this works. Hey, Yelich, what's up? They basically just looked at each other funny for 10 minutes. That's basically how it worked. Uh-oh. Glunder immediately. Oh, okay. Well, Palmer ain't doing shit. Come on. No. Okay. Yeah. Dude. Oh, he's done. Wow. Glunder just shit on him. Damn. I was expecting at least a little bit of something, but holy crap. WVU versus OU. 70 points are already scored, and there's still over 25 minutes left. Jesus. All right, so Glunder just knocked him the fuck out. That's 60 pounds. But, like, that 60 pounds is not, like, I don't know. I just, like, Carlos Newton had some unbelievable victories against dudes who heavily outweighed him. But, yeah, the 60 pounds probably made a bit of a difference. But, yeah, it was still a better fight than most of the card. That minute and a half. That minute 11 fight was still one of the best things on the card. Oh, God. Okay, so we still hit that 30% mark as a low-level regional. We had 129 people, which isn't much, but it did land us our biggest gate, so that's good. $11,000 is solid. We went up by 0.4. Glunder got fight and KO. There was no submission. I can give him nothing. All right, yeah, let's just do that then. Glunder deserves that. Yep, let's do it. All right, so we made $6,300. That's not bad. I think that's one of the better ones we've done so far. So I'll definitely take that. So we seem to be doing well. Ah, shit. Well. Yep, that was going to be. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, Ensign and Oe is gone. Oh. Is he shortlisted? Or is it Steve Lee who's shortlisted? Yeah, unshortlisted. I don't need someone who's already there. Not, you know. All right, 6K is pretty solid. We're still in the red, but we're slightly less in the red than we were. And we have another show coming up next month. So what I'm going to do, yeah. So we'll get to the beginning. We'll get to the beginning of the next month, and that's probably where I'll end this right now. It's been a lot of signing people, and then just try not to lose everyone. Ooh, two guys I'm looking at, Shamrock and Hume. That's all right. They're already with UFC. I don't think I need to care so much. You know what? I should probably take a lot of my short list off now because I'm not getting these guys. It's a lot of guys I'm not going to be getting at this point because I either have them or they got signed by someone bigger. Hey, a new woman. I don't think there's a lot of women in here yet. That's something I should. You know what? That's something I should have probably been looking at. I don't think there's more than like just a few of them, honestly. Yeah, there's like 4, and they still cost a lot of money. God, really? Yeah, let's just do any. And these are unknown people in America, so that's. And then we go to Mary Jackson, who's the lowest level one. She's still only 900. That's all right. Yeah, the essential part is surviving. That is true. All right, Milicic got booked. Jeff Munson got there doing Kason. All right, a lot of people joining teams. That's good. All right, so we lost Ensign and Oe, which is fine because we still have decent people, and there's a new Gracie. Oh, yeah, that's not what I want. Should offer no Jim Marsh. See if there's any new people. Oh. Is anyone? They have to be. There has to be people, right? I mean, there has to be a reason why he's not signed right now. I mean, you know what? Let's just throw it up there and we'll see what we get. That's a lot of money. And 15% is probably not enough. Waiting for you to have hope. That, you know what? You're probably right. UFC or Pride. Pride will probably take him here in a second. There you go. Take a shot just so... Oh, Jermaine Andre. All right. Hey, and he's Illinois. What do you know? All right. Make that. There you go. Cool. Let me move back to the men and unknown dudes. See if there was any other people I could have potentially missed. 150. Is that just the... I guess there's not so many people in the... There's not so many people in the database, so it's not like slim pickings, but it helps that there's not that many companies either. All right, so that's about it right there. So I'm gonna at least I'm sure I'll get him, and I'll leave with at least a little bit of hope, just a tiny hint of hope in my mind that I could at least get one fight out of Boss Rutan, especially if I can get him signed for my New Year's Eve show. Ooh, that'd be nice. Just one fight. Just one fight is all I need. Next Saturday is our next show, and that is Andre Roberts and Geza Coleman. Wow, they really just look like two sides of the same coin. Tatanka versus Walter here. Canadian Walter. But, yeah, wrestlers, we'll see what happens there. And then Overeem and Buentello. Tablespoon of Hope. Yeah, the Chief versus the Big Dog. With that Tyson Kid haircut. So go ahead and save that. So yeah, I'll have just a teaspoon or a tablespoon of hope, so that I can immediately have it crushed at the beginning of the next one, and move on to some NBA. Roberts versus Collins, well, like a sumo fight. We'll see, man. We'll see. But you know what? I've been able to move on, and like I said, oh God. I mean, we still made a little bit of money, but we haven't. Yeah, we're still kind of in a rough spot here. We'll see what happens. I won't think about it too much. Either way, thank you guys. Like I said, I'll have to fire up NBA right after this. And if you're watching this on YouTube, that'll be it for this. And like I said, it's a rebuilding process, and we're doing the rebuilding as best I can. Finances are still kind of in the crapper, but I think it'll get better once I start putting on shows in slightly better locations, like Illinois. Illinois, that's 70%, and then of course a Vegas show. We might, God forbid, we might actually get 150 people. But yeah, either way, thank you, and I will see you next time.